We're gamers united, where we're gonna play games. You know we're gonna have fun. Plus, we share our gameplay. Yeah. Gamers United.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new series. We're gonna play some of Legend of Zelda. Um, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Um, yeah, I got the Nintendo Switch Online. I've heard people complain about it. I'm okay with it. I mean, I know the price is. Everyone says like, oh, it's $50. Technically, it's $30 because you already pay like 20 or 30, and then you pay a little bit more for this thing. So you got to do the difference of that. And I like being able to play Legend of Zelda and Mario Kart 64. I know speedrunners probably are okay with being able to do the backwards long jump in Super Mario 64. But without further ado, let's get into the game we're here to play. Um, so yeah, I remember when this came out. I think it says on here 98. It was a big deal. And the good thing is, like, since it's done do full screen, you can see me on the side, and I'm not blocking any of the screen. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, 1998. Anyone in the comments, feel free to talk about your first experience with Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, or even Legend of Zelda. I'm an open book on Zelda games. I name myself Mark. This is my first name I put on there, and then I have a link one after that usually. This is test. I was just testing it out. I played as far, not too far, just a little bit at the beginning of the game. But without further ado, let's start Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In the vast, deep forests of Hyrule, long have I served as a guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku tree. Hopefully, I can pronounce stuff good. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Thunder! Oh no! Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. What? Under your legs? Woo!
Hello. Hey.
Hello, Mark. Wake up. The great Deku tree wants to talk to you. Mark, get up. Hey, come on. Listen. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi, this fairy. The great Deku tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Oh, wow. I just woke up. Can I get breakfast? No? Okay. I think the controls are pretty good. Left thumbstick, move around. A is this. I think the B button is the sword button. The right thumbstick is the C plus, but the C buttons. I am getting the Nintendo 64 controller. I finally was able to get it last week. This is, I believe it was the 26th or 27th. It was the day after the online came available, and I was able to luckily just refresh the page one time and add it to my cart and just get it. Hopefully I'll get it soon. But I'll definitely show it off when I get it, just to let you guys see it. Yahoo! Hotmail, MSN. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Mark. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Mark. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Mark. Is that right? The great Deku tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku tree. Mark's house. Oh, and there's a little drawing over here to show it. Oh, you can't look forward at it, but... And Navi, with a hint. The great Deku tree has summoned you. Please come with me. So some people don't really like Navi. I can see why they'd say that. She pretty much is your guide to make sure you know where you're going. But Zelda games, you have side quests and whatnot. You don't want to go right to where you have to go right away. You want to explore and whatnot. So I can see why people find her annoying. But that's it. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the great Deku tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What, you got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku tree has actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the great Deku tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready? But if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip the sword and the shield. Sheesh. Okay, so this part you have to get a sword and shield. The shield, you have to have 40 rupees to buy from the store. So to get it, you go like this. You get some free fiber. Or just get some coins. Sword is a lot easier because all you have to do is pretty much just go to a spot and get it, but... And we are stuck in this area. We cannot explore on. The game does not allow it. Unless you know, there could be strats to break the game, you know. But we're gonna play it legitly. Gonna throw these, get some monies. Oh, hey, that's mine. So we got 17. So let's go find the sword. The sword is the thing you can get for free. Alright. I think oh yeah, you get something for that. So if you go to these rocks, you jump back, you can get some good stuff. How do you get off? Nothing with that one. Alright. And you can't run and roll into these holes like in Skyward Sword, which I never realized until like more recently I played Skyward Sword. You can just kind of run and dive in those holes, but there's a fiber. Alright, C targeting. Pretty much you can target stuff and do like strafing or what have you. Alright, so we almost got our 40. Ooh, we got a chest here. Could be inside. Alright, we are equipped with the sword, the Kokiri sword. I think there's something with Legend of Zelda games that try to teach you morals, because like in the beginning they usually say you're only borrowing the sword, so they want to make sure like, oh, you're only borrowing this, you don't steal, right? Link doesn't want you to steal. Alright, we got nothing there. Okay, so we just need 3 more rubies, and then we can go see the Deku tree, or at least get past Mido. The Great Mido. Something I like to do when I played originally. Cut the side. Or you can do this. Hold the button, you do the spin attack. Which, I'm gonna get that fiber too. You get something later that you could do that they sort of teach you how to do the spin attack, but like it has more of an effect. You'll see later on. I will make sure I get it. But I definitely love this game. And I cannot wait to play Majora's Mask. Hello, I'll take this. Hee hee, you came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, to see this. Okay, yep. Pretty much, you do the C up button. Woo, you can look around. Yeah, I love this game. Like, I remember the bosses being extremely easy, but like, it's rewarding because you know you go to a dungeon and you get a specific item and you use it in that dungeon. I like that formula. If you want to pass through here, you gotta show me you at least equip the sword. Okay. I forgot. I didn't even get the shield yet. I got the monies. Hey, Mark, it's this way. Look over here with the Z, and you can talk to me. So pretty much just can target people up there and talk, and yeah, you can move back and forth. You can. Oh. It's gonna do it. Yep, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. Yay! I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. You use your mouth and you move it up and down. When a fairy flies near a person or a thing, press C to look in that direction. If you use the Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance. Yeah, I gotcha. I was just trying to show something. If I didn't have the speak thing, I could do the jump and stuff. That's all I was. Here's our shop. You pretty much go left and right and search everything. But the thing we want today is the shield. Most of the time, you don't want to buy anything from this store. You can get it on your own by just cutting grass and throwing pots and stuff. Normal Zelda stuff. I will not buy something else, thank you. Okay, I will get my shield equipped. And now let's go talk to the great Deku tree. Alright. If you want to see the great Deku tree, you should have at least a sword and a shield. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be one of the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Yeah. Oh, yes. So you can do like this. The backflip. Do the forward slash. Pretty cool stuff. I got a stick! So sticks are pretty cool, like when you're a kid. I mean, when you're young Link. I mean, sticks are cool as a kid as well, because you collect them and you're like, ooh, we can build a fort or whatnot. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Mark, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades this land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Mark, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter brave Mark. Then and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Mark. And Mark, when Navi speaks, you C up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Not C+, C up. This ain't a grade system. Okay, since we got sticks, we can equip it. So now we just do that, we got a stick. Alright, we're inside the Great Deku Tree. Oh yeah. I'm trying to get these nuts. Alright, let's go up here. Look at this wall, the vines growing on it give a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Mark. I will. I'm gonna look in this treasure box though. The wonder of looking at treasure boxes. The map. Okay, so pretty much there's our map. right now. Like it shows pretty much all the places we can go. And you can very easily save it. Alright, alright. Figure out how to do. Ah! Oops. I just use this stick. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, come on, I did. Oh. And Navi's being like, her. That's what she could be kind of frustrating. You're just trying to do something, and Navi's just pretty much like, hey, moron. No. Put my sword away. There we go. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon on the top of the screen. It says return right now. Thank you, Navi. I could have figured that out. So pretty much you just want to hold R button. Use Z target them or lock them. Target lock them. Ow, ow! Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump up a high cliff, if you hold the stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land, and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work though, if the cliff is really, really high. Hehe. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Of course, I got my Nintendo 64 hat because this is Nintendo 64. There we go. What did we get? Ooh, slingshot! I think I usually put it on the down C. That. I don't need to target it. I'm a master. Get some Deku seeds. And you can see the icon is green on the slingshot because that's the max amount of seeds we can get. I think we can get 40 later and then 50 even later than that. Alright, so now that we got that, we can now take care of these guys. Which these guys will be a problem if you try to climb. They will hunt you down and destroy your climbing. Oh, what? Go around it. Ah. Look at that image. Alright. Don't remember him climbing so fast. That's awesome. And just to be on the safe side, I will create a save point just in case. You can see the fourth one, that's where I have my my test. You don't want to do the jump slash here, you just want to go. And we'll go in here. Switch. And we just gotta make sure we get over here. Oh, come on! Oh. Pull out your sword head can be disastrous. If you fall, you pretty much you can reset it, do it again. No big deal. And the compass shows where treasures are and where the boss is in. But if you play this like 1,000 times, you really don't need it. But my completionist tells me to get it, you know. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time. I guess remember to press the right button. That's the key right there. Pull out your sword, it could be disastrous. Oh, you're not gonna mess with me. It's best to get rid of that guy so you don't have to go around him. And here's a Skulltula, gold Skulltula. These are little things you can collect throughout the game that can give you rewards. Some of them are pretty cool. There we go. Alright, so now we have a torch here. We can use this stick to completely... There you go. And a good trick to not use up the stick is pretty much use your sword, and then you... If you hold the stick out too long with a fire, it will burn off and disappear. Alright. So here, I forget where you looked this up. I think there's a sign. Is there a sign or something that says like, or maybe, oh, Navi said something like, oh, maybe if you jump from a high distance. So pretty much all you do is jump here, kind of land in the center. Oh. I didn't land quite in the center. That's why that didn't work. But and it's not like you have to land directly in the center. You just have to go deep enough inside the circle. And you have to take these guys out again. Because these are help that out. Or if you don't even need Z target, you just go like that. Alright. That's the one we went into. So I just want to make sure. Oh, don't do the sword button. There we go. Woo! You break the web. You can do that. Oh yeah, and I think I don't know if you're meant to get this this early. But you can do this. Oh wait, maybe from another spot. But I know you can get it. There you go. Or maybe you're supposed to get it, I don't know. I always thought that was kind of like breaking the rules, but maybe not. Some of these dungeons you actually can come back to. Oh, and this part, you get that. You can see that it goes too deep right there. You don't want to go too deep. Let's go back. Oops, I did. I lost my stick. That's fine. forgive me, Master? I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? I'm just trying to save your life. Oh yeah, and you go... After you get into the water, if you hold the A button, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting stuff underwater. So you want to hit that switch, get on this thing, and now you go under this spike thing, and then you jump here, and then you're done. Stand next to this block and grab the hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push it or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while going forward towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action button says. Look how much extra time I had. So you have a lot of time. Okay, so you go to this, then you press A, or hold A, and you grab it, and then you pull it back. Just pull it. Okay, then you do that to climb it. Then we're out of that room. The door closes. Alright, we got a nerve stick, that's good. Alright, we're getting sticks. So we see those torches, so we've gotta... You can tell he's a tutorial little thing there. He's he pretty much like, this is my weak spot. Oh yeah, and if we go to the center here, we track these guys. Alright. So we're gonna do this. We can burn that. You can see that wall. That's a bombable wall, but we can't do anything now because we don't have bombs. Let's go here. Oh. Gotta go quick. And enter. Oh, now we're in. Okay, so we need to open this. We don't have anywhere we can jump from. So that's gonna be a problem. Oh, we got this block. right here we can push. Alright, so now we got this. Having to go up here. And do that. And then go, whoa! Alright. Alright, here's the brothers here that the guy was talking about. Remember, 23 or 231. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Alright. Door closed. We must have to fight something. You can see that thing up there, obviously. Parasitic armored arachnid Goma. Wow, that was easy. I remember when I was younger, when I fought this boss, like, you hit him a couple times and then he goes up there, and I couldn't see target him, that I remember. And then you would, like, fight the little minions, and then he would come down, and then you would repeat. Alright, we got another container heart, so now we have 4. Ooh. That's 1 dungeon. Well, well done, Mark. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou would be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? No. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Well, we saw this guy in our nightmare. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's power in search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in the sacred realm that the one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power, Nehru, the goddess of wisdom, Farore, the goddess of courage. Din, with her strong flaming arts, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Farore, with her ritual, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and a golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Mark, go now and go to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me. You got the Kokiri's emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. The future depends upon thee, Mark. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Mark to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Mark. Goodbye, great Deku tree. Aww. Oh, I think did he disappear? Hey, Mark, what did you do? The great Deku tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Well then. Alright, yeah, I can't cut those signs for some reason. Hello. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Mark. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. here's the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Zarya. Yeah. You can play different notes with the A button and 4 C buttons. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Aww. They make that scene so awkward, like Link's just like, gotta bounce. Ooh, what's this? This is Hyrule Field. This is our sort of our hub area that connects to all the areas. There's the Kokiri Forest, there's a Hyrule Castle, Kakarot Village, this kind of lake area. Hoot hoot, Mark, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Just go straight this way and you'll see Hyrule Castle. You'll meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will see a flashing red dot showing which way you should go next. Did you get all that? Yes. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot 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 ho. So this owl is infamous for being annoying. He gives you a lot of text, which you can kind of sort of skip through. But if you go too fast, you see if you want to hear it, he does the whole thing, do you want to hear it again or whatever. And it's always put on the point where you do want to hear it again. So you have to move it, so you have to catch it before you keep going in endless loops. But, alright, what you got? The Great Deku Tree wanted us to go visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? We're going there! Look, it's right there! Navi, relax, we got this! Oh yeah, and we got the day-night transition. You see the sun going down. Oh yeah, there's a Lon Lon Ranch. Oh, look at that light. Soon we'll also learn a song that we can not worry about the night and day thing as much. You can see the drawbridge going up. And you can fight these guys endlessly. But you can and you can see the moon. The correct moon has to go all the way around. Or that way. There you go. And we're gonna stay again. Let's go away. And you can get money if you go up here and wait for it to be night and then walk on the drawbridge. I forget if you can actually do it this way. Oh. Whew. Alright, hey, you're close. They're different. You're not from here around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malone. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and he hasn't come back yet. I wonder if I noticed these boxes here in the background before. And there's that owl again. Hey Mark, this way. The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 hoot. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in town. If you want time to pass normally, you need to leave town. Well, which way are you gonna go now? Hoo hoo hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? See, it's right on yes. So you want to say no? Hoo. You're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoo hoo. Last time it was saying, did you need me to repeat myself or not that, I forget what it exactly said, but it said like something in the lines like you have to say, it was on no. You destroyed a gold sculpture. I'm just blabbering away. But pretty much the owl just pretty much tries to get you in an endless loop, that's all. I kind of forget the owl exists after a while. So here, you purposely want to get captured. Hey you, stop here. You kid over there. So once you get captured once, Malone will be here. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do, tee-hee. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give you this. I've been incubating this egg very carefully, tee-hee. You found a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Set it to the C button, yep. It says this for everything. It's like, we know how to do it by now. This one's a little tricky, like, if you don't get it on, like, exactly, it kind of does that. You want to get, like, the center of it. Or center enough. And then, oh yeah, you hit these things. That's what time it is, 14:55, that's 2:55. Army time. So you can go down the ladder and go out the other way, but I just, take shortcuts. So here, you see these guards here. Pretty much you just want to go in the middle. And you see them on the road, so you want to stay away from the road. Of course, you don't want to go there. You see the guards right there, you can't really sneak by them there. And it's good it's getting nighttime right now. Oh, you saw two guards by the top of the stairs there, so you can't get through that way. So it's nighttime, so it'll be 18:56. I think that's 6. Those guards there, you just take this shortcut through the boat. And get some coinage. And here we'll see Talon, which you can see he looks very much like Mario. But pretty much we need to wait for him to not wake up, but for him to for the day to turn to or the night to turn to day, so we can use his item. So we pretty much just installed it. Why would I do that actually? Let's turn that there. So yeah, it's an egg right now. Now the chicken. Easy, target him, and then use the chicken. What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Melon was looking for me? I'm going to catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Melon behind to wait for me. She's really going to let me have it. Run, Mario, run! Woohoo! So now he's out of the way. Now we can push these milk crates. I'm assuming they're milk crates. They have cows on them. Or bowls. I don't know. Oh, it's up there. Push that there. Alright, this is like a sort of avoid the guards thing. Every time you get captured, you'll go back to where those crates were and start over. So nothing too strenuous. I go back here. There you go. This one, oh man. Last time I played this, there was a 20 rupee here. I'm gonna try to get the 5s. Get the money. Woo. Woohoo! There's Princess Zelda. Oh yeah, we should get the Ocarina here. Then you can see Mario, Bowser. money that way. Something funny you can do. Shoot this, and they'll throw a bomb. They don't cause any trouble. Who blew up the bomb? Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of forest, would you? That green shiny stone? Do you have it? No. Well, that's odd. I thought you might be the one from my dream. You really don't have it? Tell me the truth. Do you have it? No. Well, that's odd. I thought you might be the one from my dream. You really don't have it? Tell me the truth. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shiny stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is prophecy that someone from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Mark? Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Mark. I am going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down from the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. You can say no a lot, and she just keeps relooping. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend, the Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yes. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize the man in there. Will you take a look through the window at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, the entire world. Mark, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Okay. Thank you. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other two spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. This letter has Princess Zelda's autographs. On the subscreen, yep. Blah, 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 blah. I am Impa of the Shikens. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Zelda's lullaby. You learn Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kokiri. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help you to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Alright. Nope. Create a quick save point here. Alright, thank you so much for watching this first video. We're going to be exploring Kakariko Village and I think Lon Lon Ranch next time. I think even the Lost Woods. We'll see where we go from there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Remember to play your Legend of Zelda games and have a wonderful day. Game on, gamers. Bye.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. Both me and Chelsea greatly appreciate it. If you want to subscribe to this channel, see more content, that's cool. If not, that's cool as well. I'm a gamer who likes to play games, talk games, love games, breathe games, all that fun jazz. But everyone out there, have a wonderful night. Take care. And game on, gamers. Bye. Bye.